EVOL. Love Has a Dark Side by Jacob DeLallo. Prologue. When you think of heaven, please, for your own mind, and to lessen the shock of when you finally get here, if you finally get here, do not think of clouds and white on white everything. Just think boredom, beyond ever so much more painstaking boredom. In a more physical sense, think of an overabundance of population, mostly religious, crunched together in a metropolis surrounded by nothing, with nothing to do. Think Salt Lake City, but more three-dimensional. If you must, make the salt flats clouds. In heaven, there are many rules. There are rules beyond rules. Rules even on how to create more rules. A humble monarchy above a slanted and shifted hierarchy created only to oversee the creation of the world and reinforce bliss. Our God, our King, the likes of which most have not had the privilege to see, and never will. Some say that he is a great man with his infinite wisdom and knowledge. He has a great plan for us. He is the beginning and he will be the end. Personally, the only person I see is Jesus, always wasted and hitting on the choir. That is, of course, only my own point of view. I was created here. I went to school here. I just graduated college here. My name is Jimmy. My point of view on heaven isn't that of the masses. I still have a few friends that lend their ear from time to time. I get into trouble for writing on the gates in black pen. I do know the rules. Nothing I do is sacrilege. I am a cherubim. During school sessions at one of the hundreds of elementary schools, I would sit and listen. "You are a good boy," they would tell me. "You are doing so well." This is something all teachers tell all students at that age. It raises their hopes and encourages them to do better, as well as progress further and further up the chain. I am angelic. By the time I reached middle school, I had made many friends, but throughout those long years, I quickly lost many of them. Heaven is a hard place to be sometimes. It's like one of those midday soap operas on during the week. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone knows exactly what everyone else is about. They know who's up to what at what time and where. This makes it difficult to be a developing teenager. I knew that. So I didn't get so angry about my friends practically forgetting about me. I am the forgotten. You might be thinking to yourself, wow, this is an awful lot like Earth. I tell you that yes, it is an awful lot like Earth, mainly Earth somewhere in Europe. I'd say England. I don't really know that England is like. I do know that it's on the underside of the planet. The south side, according to our globes up here, practically underneath, like Norway. I didn't really learn about the life on Earth until my freshman year in high school. The teachers telling me that Earth is God's creation. The life on Earth is precious and we are meant to protect it at all costs. All the souls on Earth are older than ourselves and we must be here to protect them. Most of them don't know about us, and we're supposed to protect them. I learned the truth about Earth in college, which ended up being more lies. To say that an angel lies to some would be sacrilege. It would be unholy, but here I am, an angel, a cherubim, saying that other angels lie. Would you say that I'm a liar? That would be sacrilege. Okay, angels don't really lie. They speak the truth in a way certain ears need to hear it, stretching the truth. I am Jimmy. I am a cherubim. I am angelic, yet I chose to not sit around heaven for all eternity. I chose to go to college. Put a title next to those words, cherubim, angel, Jimmy, but I didn't want to fight. Angelic warrior training. Sure, it sounds cool, but it's not. 50 long years of weapon training, battle techniques, how to kill a demon, how to resurrect a human, defend, destroy, conquer. Not for me. Something less competitive would be for me. Greeters for the freshly dead would be far less competitive. 4 years of training on your own time. I'd just be sucked into the soap operas again. Not only that, but I'd be surrounded by old souls that just wanted to rest. All the easy jobs were meant for the souls that made all the right choices and got into heaven on their own. Usually, if they're bored, they go and try out a simple job that anyone could do. My name is Jimmy. I am an angel. I am a cherubim. I chose ACU. I am a Cupid. ACU stands for Angelic Cupid University. Sure, it sounds fancy, but I'd say it's one of the most dilapidated buildings up here, sitting in a pile of waste. I got my own dorm. I made more friends. I never paid much attention to what was going on up in the front of the classroom. They were always talking like, pheromones are used for blah, or arrows are only optional. Every once in a while there would be a test and I'd barely limp by with a low D, even with my book in my lap. But it never lessened the boredom. Not one bit. For 20 years. I was a natural at the shooting range. I had to put an object through one person, then the other person, and disappear. My job was done. Or I thought it was done after that. I didn't realize it actually got more complicated. It's probably why I graduated second to last in my class. The weapons handling saved me from being last. That honor went to my best friend Hank. Angelic, cherubim, Cupid. He could play a mean Aussie solo, satanic my butt. He actually humiliated me pretty bad once. But we'll get to that later.